Mr. Bear is taking a nap.
Roar!
Roar! Roar! And the babies are sleeping. There's an interesting... It's live video, folks. Look at this interesting little baby. Show him that one, John.
She is a homemade early Native American Eskimo doll.
Very, very interesting treasures.
Old, and she goes right there with
finding...
the other Native American baby.
Nice. Angel and John West.
I always do this.
I know, right? We both do the same weird things all the time.
We have internet.
We have internet, yay! And we are at the mother of all very, very cool estates with a little bit of everything. Guy stuff, gal stuff, hunting, fishing,
tons of
mounts, collectibles, dolls, you name it, it's here.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
So what are we going to do right now?
We're going to show them some of the fun stuff. We worked in here yesterday and just were picking things all over the house for some online promotion, and I just want to make sure that you don't miss out on your favorite stuff. So let's start showing them, John.
Follow this stuff. This is good stuff.
Okay. All right, where do we want to start?
In the beginning.
All right, we're starting in the beginning. The beginning. Oh, see.
Okay.
Oh, John's done an awesome job of putting everything together. So,
we
and Norm helped us too.
Here's a blacksmith forge. And it even has the original labeling still on it. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Labeling still on the motor.
And it looks like a chicken when you turn it around.
For most people, they don't realize this. All this is a fan. It's to blow oxygen into the fire, because you actually build a fire into this. And then they build a fire in it, and then that's what they heat their tools on to bend them. And look at this big grinder right here. You know what this does?
What?
Neither do I.
It grinds.
It's cool as hell,
That's why it's called a grinder.
It's cool. But look at this. We had to pull this down. This had all the pots and pans on it. And this is so damn cool. Look at this. First of all,
hold on. Let me back up.
Can you see the name? Montague?
Oh.
We just sold a Montague fly rod at our auction, and it was $300 and some. Montague is very high-end collectible. This is old. But this is a downrigger pole. Look at that. It's got all its original downriggers, this bell. Look at the reel. Look at that label on the reel. This is just so rare, so awesome, so unique, so cool. Just had to show that off. Yep. But
this is very cool.
Yeah, talk about there's just so much. I've never seen this big of a collection of enamelware. And unique pieces too.
Any piece of enamelware you can imagine, including the matching stove and refrigerator.
And the way that we have it set now is how we're going to sell it. So, for instance, everything in this cupboard, including the old enamel cake plan, this is all this stuff in the cupboard is one lot.
Okay.
And then, like, the mixer is one lot. And then when we come down here, look at this big pouring kettle. This is so awesome. I mean, it's in such wonderful condition. And then we're going to do both these pieces with it. Look at this giant teapot.
Holy moly, that's a lot of tea.
Actually, coffee pot, actually, you want technical. And even stuff like this bucket here that's got the original advertising on it.
I'm going to give John the camera so that he can hold it so that I can actually get my phone out too.
Yeah, get your phone out too. Why are you getting your phone out?
So that I can...
And look at this, guys. Here's
Hey guys, if you go ahead and share right now...
Yeah, if you're on video and you can hear us and you're watching us, please hit the share button right now. Please.
Right now, then we are actually live on your feed too, which is even better.
Look at this, you guys. Hickory Dickory Dock, original, old enamelware pot, guys. This is really... Sorry about doing this, but I'm going to do it in... Are you feeling sick? And take a look. It's the original Arnold mixer. And we found 2 more of the mixing cups, which is awesome. Those are expensive. And this stove is just outrageous. So great stuff there. And even to match the old enamel ringer washer tub. Look at that. It's got the washer tub and the ringer. Very cool, very cool. And we've shown you this. This was in another room, but we brought it in here, guys. And this is actually a custom-built lamp. And I want to make sure, if you haven't seen it, this thing works. I mean, it actually goes around. Can you spin that for me?
Where? What? Who?
The prop. Turn the prop.
Oh.
Just so that it shows them everything's freed up and the thing's turning. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, it literally wants to turn over right now. This is awesome. And we got it backwards because I can't see the advertising, but we'll get you around here. It's an old Sea King. It's an old Sea King. Really neat old metal Wash basin, kids wash basin is awesome. Lots of great stuff here. This is all this stuff that would normally be sold individually is all one lot. All one lot right here. Scales and all until we get to these two molds, and those two molds are going to be one lot. So that's pretty cool.
So if you're watching this and you're in the area, you want to make sure you put on your calendar November 18th and 19th. It's a Saturday and Sunday. And if you're not in this general area, you can bid on a lot of these items online. We don't have them on the catalog yet, but they'll be on this week.
Yeah, they'll be starting to put on this week, yeah.
And if you're watching this video later, take reverse. Yeah,
right.
Erase that.
Erase that, scratch that. This is a double drop side 1930s, 40s dinette set, and it is absolutely mint. It is gorgeous. And right behind here is an original early Coca-Cola machine, which is totally awesome. And I'm going to show you some more stuff up here too. For instance, there's lots of stuff up on that rack, you know, that's just cool stuff to choice out during the auction. Everything in here sells. Even these wagon wheel lights and everything sell. This is a couple lots up here of enamelware and a couple cool scales. Look at these John Deere tractor seats. There's two of these. Really cool old stove. And this is a small one, guys. It's really small. Stand by it so they know how small it is. This, see that? Yeah. Da-da-da-da. It's small, but very cool and very much cast iron. I've not seen one like this in a long, long, long time. Right there. And there's another John Deere. But look at this one, guys. If you're into collectibles, if you're into investment, this is the one right here. It's a Buckeye tractor seat. This is old, and it's cast iron. There are several of them on the property. Buckeye, Akron, Ohio. That's what that O stands for, Akron, Ohio. Right there. And look at all this. Each one of these piles you see is a lot or a group going to be sold by itself in the auction. And again, these lidded bins, we've put the ladles and the spoons in them. See that? Just to make them nice lots for people. And this stuff is just redonkulous. Just really rare. All the cool kitchen stuff on big lots like this, guys. And we want to reiterate too. Look at this teapot or coffee pot is actually I mean, no question it's old. That's depression glass, for God's sake, on that thing. Look at the multi-pack container right there. Just if you know anybody that does enamelware, this is the sale to be at. By the way, Coca-Cola fountain machine, fully functional and has several cylinders downstairs in the basement too. I don't know what you call them, the stuff that they come in. This scale here, and look at this Toledo, you guys. Isn't that awesome? Hey, you guys, this is some really cool stuff. You should be like throwing massive hearts and thumbs up and everything like that, guys. This is ridiculous. So that's cool. These are buggy steps. These go on the old horse-drawn buggies, and that's how you get up in the buggy. Old planes, wood planes, and stuff like that. Which way you want to go?
Right around the wall.
Okay, let's go this way. This is going to be one lot. All of these old pulleys and everything like that. And did we mention, guys, that this is just one room in the house? This is just one room. I wonder if you'd be kind enough to open that trunk and show them the inside of this gorgeous, gorgeous trunk. Look at this, guys.
Very cool.
This is a carpenter's trunk, but look. And they slide. There's 3 slides. They all slide over, see? 2 different levels. 2 different levels, guys. Unbelievable stuff. Yep, see that? Very nice. And absolutely mint, pristine condition. Beautiful. Great big giant whale vertebrae, which are really valuable. I just saw one online. A friend of ours sold one that was, I want to say $325 just for a basic one without the big stem. Big old Dobo. These are Wagner. That's cool. Wagnerware. Teapots, don't find those very often. They've got several of them. A lot of stuff in this room, like the parrot and this thing here, and this sled here, and different things like that, are going to be sold. Some of the stuff's going to be sold on different days. So we have a Saturday auction and a Sunday auction. Is this the coolest big commercial coffee grinder you've ever seen, or what? And then big churn. Look at this thing. It is nuts, crazy cool. And this is the biggest one of these we've ever seen too. This is a cream separator. All the advertising, everything's there. It's absolutely awesome. Can you guys see that? Hoping I'm getting it all on video for you. Sometimes we see the writing under and I'm not focusing right. And I walked right by it because of all the cool stuff, because there's so much cool stuff, but look at that. That is an artist signed original oil, and it is number 1 of 100, and it's a Donna M. Wolfkill. Please note, number 1 of 100. Certificate of registration. This is registration, not authenticity. It's registration. It's actually a registered piece. Comes with her nostalgia information and stuff too. Very cool. Here's a old Washington pie plate, or cake plate, I should say, cake pan, right? These lamps, all the lamps in the house, like this beautiful, beautiful nautical hanging brass lamp right here, they're all swag lamps, which means they plug into the wall. They all sell. They all sell. There's Mr. Bear again.
Mr. Bear's brother is in another room.
Child's Morris chair. If you guys don't know what a Morris chair is, look up Morris chair online, antique Morris chair. This is a child's version. It's absolutely spectacularly mint. You'll want to see that. I about fell on my butt there. Great big giant chair. Look at the bird. We have no idea what he is, but he's a cool bird. There's an organ stool with a back. Very cool. Very cool. And right behind him, which needs to be placed somewhere differently, is an original. I want to watch this. This is an old print. Dawn by Robert Wood. Got good internet in here. How can we fade away?
We just have broadcast in right.
We need to put this somewhere else, please. How about over? Sorry, guys, let me make sick. How about right down that window?
Got you.
There's some really cool. This house is full of books, but we brought these in here because they're just great big old coffee table books. Atlas and Portfolio of the Nation and stuff like this. And things are getting squirrely. Even a squirrel mount. Here's an old Victor trap. Victor number 4 trap. Can't get those anymore unless you get them like this. Very, very cool. More original art right here. There's a lot of really great art in this house, guys. All original. And here, there's a lot done by this particular artist. And here's his information if you want to look it up. We probably got at least 10 pieces from him. Here's some old mid-century TV trays. Are those the coolest things or what? Matching set of 4. And I'll just walk right around the table here. Got your old butter churn. Got your old metal match holders. This one's a match holder too, but look, it's an actual cream separator. It's pretty cool. Another churn there. This is an old exterior house light in purple. Got the glasses turned purple because it's old. Nice peg wooden doll back there, if you know anything about those. And look at the music box. Full of records. It's going to need a little bit of tuning up, guys, because it's just been sitting forever down in the basement, but it's worth the time and the energy. These things are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Lots of great depression glass. This depression glass here, all these mixing bowls, everything's one lot. Great mixing bowls here. Oh, and by the way, this stuff here, take a look at this. Yeah, might want to look that up. And then one of my favorite pieces is the Native American stuff. Beautiful Native American coffee table book by Edward Curtis. Big one, see? Big. And then this beautiful Native American doll here. And when you turn her around, you can see she's actually completing her own quilt, which is pretty freaking cool.
And she has a little baby to the side.
And she has a little baby to the side somewhere too. Yeah. Right over there. She keeps the baby on the side. Okay. That's cool. Here's a Native American basket. Here is a beautiful old Victorian chalk piece. Is that nice or what? That's cool. Down here we have, this is a very plush hide, very thick hide. I want to say this is a pronghorn. I'm not absolutely positive, but I want to say it's pronghorn because it's about the right size. And neat metal tray, neat old lamp holder, stuff like that. This is a beautiful piece of Lenox, this frog jardiniere here. These are international silver candlestick holders and a really cool pillared lamp.
We see a lot of lamps, but not one like that.
Nope, that's very unique. And then the coffee deal. Here's an old tobacco deal. Spurs out the kazoo. We got like 5 or 6 spurs there. And cowbells. Yep. And I don't know if you guys are into dolls, but I will tell you, it's one of the best ones here. She's homely as homemade lye soap. But I'll tell you what, this is called, if you want to look them up online, guys, it's called a Horseman. Horseman dolls, and they're extraordinarily valuable. And we have McCoy right here. And some very high-end teapots, even though, and some beautiful metalware there, orange metalware. Pinocchio, he's a marionette. See him on his own stand. And another marionette there's pretty cool. And this is all Shawnee pottery. We're selling all in one lot. And look at all this depression glass right here, all in one lot. So that's that. I'm going to move a little quicker. Coca-Cola chairs. Don't see those every day. Pretty nice. This scale is outrageously cool.
Outrageously cool. And are we letting the chicken go with the
Chicken,
scale?
you get. Yep, we're gonna sell you the scale and give you the bird. Right there.
And it's actually a stone.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But look at this. This scale is so elaborate. So elaborate. And it's a Howe, H-O-W-E, which is a very high-end name. And if you want to look it up, there's the information right there. And it's all of its markings and everything are original, guys. All good. Oops, I almost missed. There you go. And look at this.
Give them your impression. Go ahead.
It's Mickey Mouse. Original box.
Say the hi, kids. You gave me earlier.
Yep. My voice isn't feeling like it right now. Yeah. So there's that. Look at this cool wagon they made out of a beer crate. Hey Tim, how you doing? All right. So we got that. Look at this wagon. Speaking of wagons, isn't this cool? By the way, we're still in the same room, you guys. I don't know if you're aware of this.
This house has about 8 rooms.
Yeah, it's just an amazingly cool house. We want to show you some stuff. I'm going to show you the ceiling before we close out and everything. I want to show you this toilet. This is an original wall hanging tank Peerless toilet. This is early, guys. And we don't normally get excited about toilets, but when they're a wall hanger like this hangs way up on the wall above the toilet. And this is the brass. The antique brass top for it. Is that cool or what? Sits in there just like that. I think that's just, pardon the term, I think that's just a shit. Yeah, so.
See what you did there.
But look at this, guys. If you don't think there's cool stuff here, look at this. This is nuts how much cool stuff there is here. And it's all selling, no minimum, no reserve, public auction. There's not an item in this home that we're selling that has a reserve or minimum. Hornet's nest, bird houses, tons of bird houses on this property. And then I'm going to come around this way and show you there's more cool stuff. I know the glare because of the window, but if you look up in the ceiling all the way along here, there's fishing poles and stuff everywhere. Look, they're hanging all along through here. It's just cool stuff everywhere. Say hi, Angel.
Hi. I'm making comments.
Making comments? On a video? See, look at that. Want big fish, get big lures. There we go. More stuff here. So that's us. Where are we at? Oh, let's turn right here. Even fish. Look at that big beautiful rocker, by the way. There's so much cool stuff. Even fish. Right there. So, here we are.
This button.
There we are.
So that is just the tip of the iceberg, as they say. We are excited to share this with you. Don't forget to go to johnnysauction.com, johnnysauction.com, and make sure you put in your email so that you get any updates that we send out. We send out a lot of updates about the things that we find as we find them in videos and things like that. You want to be abreast of all that. And don't ask us about directions or where is it, because we want to keep this private for the owners. As you can imagine, you would want that for yourself.
Yeah, we don't want somebody coming to the house and bothering them here while they're still here, right?
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on. We're going to have several more videos, guys. So we appreciate you watching. Tell all your friends, share, like.
And talk about the share. And what happens when they share. When you share, your name goes in a hat. If you go back and put in the comments, shared. Because when you do that, we'll write your name on a piece of paper and you go in the hat. And when we do the auction that weekend, we'll pull a name out of the hat and you'll win $100.
Right. And also look for the announcement we have about the I'll Be There line. Because if you find our posts that ask you to do this and put the words, I'll be in South Olympia, then that's another $100 drawing too. So we do a lot of things to try and encourage you guys to share and have you help us share and all that to get the word out. This place is so big and there's so much stuff that it doesn't matter how many people show up, you're going to get great deals. So we'll see you out here at the auction.
Awesome. Bye.